Rain or shine, nothing was going to come between us and this trip on the mighty Essequibo. As we made our way to Parika, it rained non-stop. We were wet, cold, and better yet, it was very slippery. But once we got into our ride, there was no turning back.
So, everybody comfy? Alright, let's go!
We took off from Parika, and once the rain stopped, the shutters were up. It was an awesome view of the mighty Essequibo, but scary as well due to its size. The river appears to be calm, but I won't be fooled. The diverse landscapes, rich biodiversity, and historical significance along the banks of the Essequibo River captivates your mind. The river has a number of islands, and our first stop was at Fort Island. Fort Island is home to the historic Dutch fort, Fort Zeelandia. We braved the rain through the village all the way to Fort Zeelandia.
Alright, so.
The locals are always excited to see visitors and greeted us with much enthusiasm.
All of these types of palm trees that you see on this right, this is PK palm. So we use every single part of this tree. Get the heart of palm from the trunk of it. You can use the trunk, the base of this tree, to build a double canoe. It's a very nice view.
Standing since 1744, Fort Zeelandia has been designated a national monument. While the structure shows great sign of age, its historical significance continues to be relevant and valuable. We journeyed our way to Fort Kaik overall.
Looks like an oddly shaped skull. Yeah,
At the intersection of Essequibo, Cayuni and Mazaruni rivers sits this small but beautiful island, Fort Kaik overall. Not much to see, but rich in history.
And that the Dutch occupied officially. First fort they built way back in 1611. They started building this, and they completed it in 1616. Now, you see why they moved from here to Fort Island. There's no room to expand, no place to store anything, no place to bring more people. However, why they started here, they were now getting to know this neck of the woods. So they use here as a branch out point to start exploring, start developing things, start working with the Amerindians to see what's possible, start their plantations, and then slowly go out to the river. Now, when they started here, you had, this is the Cayuni River at the back, east of Venezuela.
It's something like Caroni too.
Cayun, C-Y-U-N-I. You got the Mazaruni River out here, and you've got the Essequibo River right out there. So it's basically an area where three rivers converge. So that's why it means sea overall. You can see what the Spanish were up to if they're coming up the river. You can see if anybody from deeper inland, like the Brazilians, were coming out, the Portuguese, and you can see if the British are making their way in from the side. Thousands of people are that big party and like
Considered the gateway to the interior, Bartica was developed from an Anglican missionary settlement. The name Bartica comes from an indigenous word meaning red earth. Our stopover was short but interesting. And guess what? I waited all day for this, the best part of this tour. Trekking our way to Baracara Falls, which is supposed to be about 5 minutes, took us longer as we had to skillfully navigate the slippery path, but it was real fun. As we got closer, one can hear the sound of rushing water, and guess what? The excitement started to kick in. We did not hesitate, and once we got into the water, we did not want to come out. We enjoyed every minute of this tour, and the experience is an unforgettable one. And of course, I had to leave my mark. Hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe.